Oh well, pulled up for night 2 on the desert. I think we did 100 or maybe just under 130 kilometers today, and it nearly took us 7 hours to do it, or it did take us 7 hours to do it. Yeah, very slow going, very slow going.
So this is one of the major intersections for the French line. French line, east to west. We are obviously heading east, so we're going that way.
Right, yeah, no drama. We might wait for the rest of them to get here. We can...
Yeah. Not a whole lot to it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are on our way. This is, what do we do? Second night here.
Second night in the desert.
Second night in the desert.
Nearly the third day, isn't it? So the first day was from the spring. Second day we drove here. This is the third day.
This is the third day. So yeah, third day. 3 days, 2 nights so far.
Yeah.
We just come out of the Knowles track. What did I say this morning when we left camp? 20k? Was it? No, was it? 17k.
To this intersection.
This intersection, and it's been an hour, so 17k in an hour, which isn't too bad. We did just pass someone that come from Birdsville, and he said that they done 34k in 2 hours. Yeah,
steady.
So it'd be pretty steady, but we'll continue on. Probably up to these fellas, and then
yeah, we're heading out here, and then we'll go up to that QAA. Well, like Hannah said, I think it's the third day on the actual desert. First day we seemed to cover a fair bit of ground because there was a little bit of high speed stuff. Last 2 days have been challenging, not so much because of the driving, but just long and slow, and dune after dune after dune after dune, and then some moguls, and then a dune after a couple more dune. But even these things here are pretty hectic to drive on. It's like hardened clay or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's not rock, it's like clay. But I reckon these make you go slower than what the actual sand, like the moguls. At least the sand's smooth. This stuff here rattles you. But well, it is what it is. It's what you signed up for, eh? It's what you signed up for. Anyway, pulled up here, giving little miss a bit of a feed. She started to get a bit noisy in that car, so we'll try and beat the noise a bit, I guess. Hey. Are you happy now? Hey? Happy now?
happy you had a feed, eh? You're definitely your father's daughter.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. The banter is real. Don't worry about that. Oh well, big day today. We crossed from South Australia Queensland, then back into NT, and then back into Queensland. So 3 or 4 border crossings in one day. It's been massive. Pretty cool though. Last leg we took the K1 off the French line and it shot us up north here, and we linked onto the QAA line, and this is our run home now. So we're taking this QAA line heading east over to Birdsville. The sand's kind of changed. It's kind of a bit red now, so it's a little bit different, I feel, and not as much vegetation on the hills. We've sort of only just hit it anyway, but we've sort of only just dropped onto this side of it. But Big Red is over near Birdsville, and it'd be good to tick that one off. So I've been thinking about that for the last couple of days. We did find a couple of half decent sand dunes, I suppose, and got to put the loud pedal all the way down to get up, so that was good. Throw a bit of sand about. Got a couple of them on video, so I can show you. Look at that. But yeah, cruising, making it happen. Just had a bit of lunch. That K1 line that come up from the French line, that was cool. We covered a lot of ground doing it, so it was on top of like the salt pans. I filmed a little bit of that, and the fastest we've been in the last couple of days. So I think we sat on sort of averaged around 50-60k, but we got up to about 70k an hour along the salt plain, so that was nice. Felt like we were flying. Anyway, we'll hit the road and keep mission. Birdsville, here we come. Well, another big day on the dunes. We last I checked, did a little measurement on my phone, we were about maybe 80 or 90 kilometers out of Birdsville. So we're sort of in this last leg here now. Pulled up, we'll camp here last night and then knock the rest over tomorrow. Have noticed though, these dunes sort of down on this Birdsville end, they've been a bit bigger. The lady at Mount Dare, she did say that they were going to be a bit bigger down here. It's a little bit more fun to get over. Definitely would be a lot more hectic if you were traveling west. When you're heading up them hills, it's or when we're coming down them on the western side of them, on the eastern side of them, for those guys that are heading west, they look like they're starting to have a bit of drama. It's fully mogled out and they look like they've been spinning tires the whole way out. So tomorrow we're going to continue on, and I might even do a U-bolt and try and hit a couple of these hills, going from the western side, or heading west going from the eastern side. I'll get it soon. This battery's going to go dead anyway. Anyway, that's me done and dusted. Third day on the desert. It's a long drive. And the flies are hectic. See you tomorrow. No.
Bye.
See ya. Rightio, good morning. Last day on the desert for us. We're, I can't remember exactly, I think it's maybe 80 kilometres out of Birdsville. A couple of good dunes in front of us. So Big Red, pretty keen to hit that one, knock that one over. Yeah. What a little mission. It's been good. We're gonna pack up anyway, and we're gonna head on the road. We'll see how we go. We got Mum steering this morning, giving me a bit of a break, playing tourist, so I get to look out the window and that.
Yell at me.
Plenty of yelling going on. A few good moguls on a couple of these hills, especially coming from the east side heading west. Handling it like a boss. But no, on a serious note, I was just going to take a moment and talk to you about one of the first things I pack when I are heading off grid, or I especially like this one when I'm sort of going out in the boat on remote missions, or if I'm going somewhere and I'm on my own on solo trips or something like that. But it's a Garmin Explorer inReach. So you do need a plan for it. I think the plan, I pay about 25 bucks a month or something like that. You can suspend it if you think you're not going to go away for that month or whatever. You can suspend your plan, so you don't have to pay that 25 bucks or whatever. But yeah, for $25 it is what it is. You get free messages. I think I get up to 25 free messages a month, and then it costs you something. It might be $1 a message or something like that afterwards, or 75 cents or something. But really good. We've been using it the last couple of days through the Simpson Desert, just contacting family at home, letting them know we're all good, haven't gone astray, no one's killed us. But yeah, especially for out in the boat, I like it because I can message Hannah when I'm when she's at home, and she can check the weather for me, just to make sure that nothing sort of suspects come up in that weather, and I'll be alright where I'm at. We'll give you a look. That's what it looks like. Not sure if you'll see too much, but you can go into your messages. These are the people we've been messaging. You can do emails and text. You can go in, check a map, so it's a GPS as well, obviously, so you can check the map. You can go into weather, you can update the weather, and it'll send you back, you know, what the weather's going to be like for the next 3 or 4 days. And I've got marine weather enabled on this one as well, so I can ask for marine weather for the position I'm at when I'm out in the water as well, just for a little bit of security. But obviously whatever Hannah's going to get me from at home, it seems to work out a bit better. But yeah, Garmin inReach, it's got SOS capability, so you got that one there as well. It's kind of like a little EPIRB. It's been great. Definitely first thing that I pack when I'm heading in it.
So good for the baby, like just in case anything was to happen with the bub.
Well, that was pretty much like, we'd been thinking about getting a satellite phone or some sort of bit of communication for when we're going sort of away and whatnot, but we hadn't really pulled the trigger. And as soon as bub was born, that was it, eh?
Yeah.
I think we were actually sitting in the hospital with the baby, still hadn't gone home yet, and that was it. I sort of went out the next.
That's only because when baby was like 10 days old, Tyson went on a solo mission for like a week.
Yeah, oh well, I needed it. Need to go and get one. But
needed to go for a trip.
Yeah, well, we needed to do that too.
Yeah.
but yes, no, the Garmin inReach, excellent bit of kit. The only downside to it is you can't get on, punch in someone's number and have a yak. It's only text messages, but
that's alright. And when you send, like when we send the text message to my dad or Tyson's dad or whatever, it sends our exact location, so it brings up a link on that message and they can click that link, and on a map it shows us shows them the exact location that we are, longitude, latitude, everything.
Yeah.
So that's really handy as well. They can follow our travels, which they have been on this trip.
What did Waldo reckon the other day? You haven't moved very far.
You haven't moved very far.
How long have you been driving? Yeah, we drove for 7.5 hours. We
did 120k or whatever.
We went a stone throw down that way. But yeah, no, very good bit of kit. if you're looking at a satellite piece of communication or something like that for your adventures off-grid, definitely have a look at one of these. I rate it highly. It's been great. About $600 or $700 to buy it, and then you got to get your little plan. But
at the end of the day, it's peace of mind. It's good.
If it saves your life once, she pays for itself. If your life's only worth $700.
Still in one.
Yeah. Are you having fun yet?
Break the back of the car.
Is the baby still here? You good, Jill?
She's fine. She loves it. She loves it.
Loves it. Too dusty out there. Don't want him coming here. No good. Really starting to look like we're getting to the Queensland side now. Face is getting hectic, itchy, bruss. My goodness. Looking forward to Birdsville and shave that neck straight away. First thing. Have you got anything you need to shave?
No, I'm good, thank you.
She's good, apparently. But what were we saying? The terrain changing massively.
Country change, yeah.
We're even driving through rivers now. Yep, Channel 10 on the Simpson Desert. Very busy.
Going off.
Big dune coming up in front. Cruising through the scrub, you can sort of see that little dirt track that heads up the hill there. They're spreading out a lot in between the dunes, and now we're driving through scrubland, so probably going to be at the end of it shortly. Simpson Desert all over. Rightio, we're here. We've made it to this big sand dune, Big Red. It actually looks a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to.
You thought it was going to?
Seen a couple of cars go up it. Got to hit it with a fair bit of mumbo by the looks of it. Mum's buckled in, Bub's buckled in, and there is a, what are they called?
Spectators.
An audience up there, which is awesome. I love audience.
Oh yeah.
Does not make me nervous at all. Anyway, there it is. Away we go.
Away we go.
I don't really know how fast to hit this thing.
I think you have to go faster than that, maybe. Look at you go!
Loves a bit of mumbo.
Whoop, whoop.
Is a good track.
It's a good track.
Wonder if we should go and have a look at that other one, that far left.
If you want.
What a massive big sand dune. I'd love to get out here on a dirt bike and have a crack. End up in all sorts of trouble. Just up here now, just gonna have a look at this far left one. And there was a couple of tracks that had gone up and over it, but they look pretty old. I'm not sure if we would make it or not, but we'll see how we go. Only here once, might as well give it a run. Can back down if we don't. Hey.
Comes Dad.
There it is, the Simpson Desert.
Done and dusted.
We've made it up Big Red. I was nervous about it to start with after seeing a few people go up, and I may have hit it with a fair bit of right foot because I being showed up, but but it was good. Hopefully you can still hear us through this wind.
Very windy at the moment.
It's nice to be at the end of the track. It was a nice 4 days to get across. Very slow, tedious. Yeah, we're both pretty happy now that we've ticked it off. Even
both pretty happy to be going to Birdsville to have a hot shower though.
Yeah, need a scrub.
Scrub.
And Tyson's tip of the day, if you don't want to do laundry, just don't wear different clothes, just wear the same ones. That's it.
Like 4 days straight.
Tip of the day. Alright, thanks guys. If you like that one, keep following on. We're going to keep cruising anyway. How's it go? Oh, you got him. You got him?